Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Dina-Rosa and I play the clarinet. Okay, in this video we will be talking about the lower register on your clarinets. So if you haven't checked out some of my other videos on a bit more of the basics of your clarinet, make sure to go and check them out. In my last video, we talked about your first three notes on the clarinet. So if you remember, C, D, and then E. So today we're going to be learning a few notes above those notes and a few below. So we have kind of a middle starting point and then we're just going to work around it, okay? There are three types of clarinet registers. So first is the lower register, which we will be talking about. Then there's the middle one, which is called the clarion register. And then the third one, which is called altissimo register. We know C, D, and E. And if you remember my introduction to notes videos with the steps, then the next note should be F. And all we're doing here is lifting a finger. So the next finger to lift is this top one, and all you have to do for an F is this back thumb. And then the next note on the steps is G, and G is open, so nothing, you're not pressing anything, just holding it. After that is an A, and if you see here, we press this little key here, and that's an A. And then our last one, you notice how we keep moving fingers up and we keep going higher. Well, in a minute we will keep adding fingers and go lower. The highest note that we can add is actually a B flat, and it's the same A key, and then this one, the long key at the back. I always think it looks kind of like a face, like so A, and then B flat. G and A and B flat, those are called throat tone notes, and basically they're the most unliked notes on the clarinet by clarinet players, including myself, because they're very awkward to play, and they're always out of tune. And so we use this thing called, we just cover other keys to kind of fix it, if that makes sense. You notice here I was playing the A, and then I added a few fingers down here to just make it sound a bit more present and a bit more in tune. So, or the B flat. And every clarinet is different. You just gotta experiment with the finger coverings for your throat tone notes. For the lower register, we have the whole left hand completed. So left hand, check. Right hand now. So we still add our normal C fingering, and then if you remember on the steps, if we're like at the top of the step of the stairs, we go down, so we're at B from C. So the B fingering is this, and then you add this middle finger here. So that's B natural. And then B flat is this top finger. You just switch. And then a note below is A. You just add another finger. And then another note down, you add another finger, G. And then you add, and here's where it gets a little bit complicated, because you start using your pinkies. And for clarinet, you use your pinkies all the time. And like for bassoon, I don't know if you've seen, but they have like loads of thumb keys, so they use their thumbs, but we're pinky people. So below G, we have an F. So we use this key right here. So all your fingers down and then F. And then the lowest note on our clarinet, we keep everything down, and all we add is this little key on the left right here. Now some clarinets are fancy and they have an extra lower key and they can reach an E flat. If you play bass clarinet, you can go down to like a low C, like a octave below that. So that's basically all the notes that I wanted to cover for today in the lower register. So those are all the white notes on the piano. And next time we can talk about the half steps. So we can go over like a chromatic scale of that. So the lowest note you can play in the lower register is an E, and the highest note you can play in the lower register is a B flat. For the last tip that I want to give you guys before we move on to the next video is to be aware of your fingers covering all the holes, because if we don't cover all the holes, either there's no sound that will come out or you will squeak pretty bad and it's not very nice sounding. The other thing is making sure that our tongue is still nice and high, because if our tongue is super low, then that's also, or if your tongue's moving around a lot in our mouth, that's also another factor for us squeaking. And then the third thing is just making sure your embouchure is still all nice and set and solid, and yeah, then you'll be all good to play all your lower register notes. Me and Pepper would like to thank you guys for watching this video. And for the next video, we will be talking about the different note lengths. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.